We are live. I have an itchy ear. Give it a little bit. Let the hooligans roll in. Then we'll get all these shenanigans started. I am tired though. Game on. Hope the hooligans have been having a mucho bueno day, though. Tuesday. Not a bad day, folks. Not a bad day. It's on the docket for tomorrow's vlog. Oh, we'll finally do the fucking Braven movie review. Jesus Christ. I don't know what else we're gonna do. We'll have to see what happens. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Click that. Sorry, folks. I'm just getting this topic ready and everything. Little Jenny Ryan. I think I have to clean my computer. It's been running a little slow. There we go. Screenshot. Perfect. Bueno. Let's do this life lessons, shall we? Oh, I got a little fluff on my hat. Should have lint rolled. What can you do? Okay. Bam. Life lessons with Juvy. I am your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at JuvyThaKid. Same name is on here, so you won't get it confused. Yeah. Also, before we get to the topic, if you want to support the channel, other than, you know, spending your time with me, because that's what's important, you know what I mean? I appreciate the folks that spend any amount of time, you know, tuning into the live streams, watching the videos at all. But if you want to support the channel in any further way, links are in the description. So boom. Sipping on some Tim Hortons hazelnut coffee. The Lord hath replenished the K-Cup stock. My K-Cup runneth over, as it were. I think that's how it goes. I'm pretty sure that's what it says in the Bible. Anyway, let's get to this. Little Jenny ran. What was the most man, I always hear this word, but I never say it. Poignant? Poignant. Poignant. God damn. I'm going to look that up because I don't want to be an idiot and say the wrong thing. And then we'll get to this because poignant. Why is it just, it seems like such a strange word for some reason. Poignant. Evoking a keen sense of sadness or regret. Jesus, a poignant reminder of the passing of time. Oh, okay. Synonyms: touching, moving, sad. So like moving, anything that really just strikes emotion within you. Perfect. Now I can touch on this topic properly. So, little Jenny Wren, what was the most poignant, I don't think I'm saying that right, or thought-provoking book you've ever read, and why? What do you think makes an inspiring read? This is a really good topic, but the problem with it is I can't just narrow it down to one book because I feel like there's been so many like books just for different reasons that have, like, I don't know, struck up just a lot of different emotions or have, like, you know, expanded my mind and like made me want to learn more about something. Or appreciate a situation more. One of them definitely has to be actually one that little Jenny Wren has let me borrow, The Real Middle Earth. Getting to learn more about just like the different tribes and the different cultures of people that actually existed and the different belief systems and everything. It was awesome learning about, like, you know, Celtic tribes, Norse tribes, the Germanic tribes and everything. Learning how all of these were very I don't want to say nature-based, but for lack of a better term, in a way, just very more nature-based belief systems, and there was a magic to it, and you know what I mean. And these are like a lot of the people and like the types of people and tribes that inspired J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle Earth. It's kind of the story of like England and like all this one corner of the world where all these different like little tribes kind of existed, and then over time just more and bigger armies kind of came through, and then Christianity came through and just wiped things out. It's actually really crazy to go back and kind of see how Christianity and even like Catholicism was spread throughout like the land. But this book, The Real Middle Earth, focuses more so just like on like those type of people where it was like their beliefs were almost like, we look back on them now and it's like they were in a way magical. You know what I mean? There was these fairy beings in the forest, and you know, it's just, I don't know. It's a lot of belief systems, honestly, that I can connect to, because it's a polytheistic belief system as well. It's not just a one God kind of thing. This is one God, that's it. There's different gods, there's different creatures and entities for different things. So yeah, The Real Middle Earth. Do I have it down here on the bookshelf? No, it's upstairs because I was fucking reading it. Damn it. Okay, but that's one of them. I wish I could remember the author's name. Since I see it over there. Another one is Insanity by Charles Bronson. Well, Charles Salvador, formerly known as Charlie Bronson. That was really fascinating to read. From somebody who has spent basically his entire adult life in darkness, in a way, and in a situation that you would think that, you know, nobody really could get out of. You know what I mean? No one could really find a way to make the most of it. Like he did. And it's very fascinating to read how he did. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. That one was definitely one of them. Clive Barker, Cabal, the movie Nightbreed was from that book. That one was really cool. Also Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, kind of both of those, just like fiction tales that, I don't know, it was just things that I had never kind of read before. You know what I mean? Cabal actually kind of struck something in me as well, where it's, I don't know, it's this weird thing where it's almost like you feel like something's calling to you, and I don't know, for lack of like a better way of explaining it, you just feel like something's calling to you, and really, in a way, it's this thing that everybody else would be scared of and everybody else would call just like a freak show or whatever. But that's kind of where you feel like you're supposed to be. That's where you feel you belong. You know what I mean? And these things that we consider a freak show or monsters, and those aren't negative terms, because those aren't always negative like entities. Those aren't always negative things that exist. You know what I mean? Cabal, and even the movie Nightbreed, really plays on this, is like, you know, are these creatures that have to dwell in these shadows, are they the evil ones? Are they the ones that we should be afraid of? Or is it humans? You know what I mean? It's a classic theme that we've played on. But yeah, definitely those. The Sherlock Holmes books, definitely, because yeah, those are really cool. Like, I don't, to be honest, those were something that like when I read those as a kid, actually even now I own the entire collection because of a very dear friend of mine. Yeah, it was just, man, seeing somebody's mind, well, I say seeing, but you're reading about it, like the way Sherlock Holmes' mind works, and the way like the pieces of the puzzle would come together, and these adventures that you would take with them. It's just, yeah, it was fucking like, I don't know, I could get lost in those as a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you know what? There's another one. I'm gonna go grab it. Hold on. Yes. Okay. So, I read this book in high school. Let me get it. Rule of the Bone, Russell Banks. I read this in high school, and yeah, well, like to this day, like I still own it and everything. You know what I mean? It's just, it's one of those things. Like if you feel like just for some reason you've never really like fit in somewhere, and just you always kind of end up getting caught in like these crazy situations in a way. It's one of those things where you read it and you're like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it really. Reading that in high school, it was in a way, it was almost like reading like a portion of my life. It was just, I don't know. It definitely struck me on different chords, you know, especially like just certain things that the kid does, his relationship with his parents, the way he thinks about different things. Like I connected to it, like definitely when I was in high school. It's actually it's also a really, really good book. I can't believe I just remembered this one. Heroin Diaries by Nikki Sixx. Okay. I teared up so many times reading that book. There's so like I couldn't even begin to list all the different things that I connect to in that book. Again, later in life reading Heroin Diaries, it felt like I was reading basically like my own fucking diary. Like it was just the way like things devolved, and the way like the mind works, and just everything. You realize how similar a lot of people really are, you know, especially when they're going through similar struggles. But yeah, Nikki Sixx, Heroin Diaries, and again, actually his photography book, This Is Gonna Hurt. Another amazing book, because I've shown it on live streams and everything on here before. Fuck it, I'm gonna go get that one too. It's important. It's important, folks. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one. This Is Gonna Hurt by Nikki Sixx. It's a photography book mixed with little short stories by him. Again, this is the kind of photography that I'm into, and I like. It's stuff that other people might see and they think it's like scary or weird or whatever have you, and I don't think so at all. So this picture here, this is called Welcome to the Funny Farm. This one here. And this actor actually is from American Horror Story Freak Show. But just something about that image, I don't know.